I would just like to apologize for my horrible face today, but I'm lazy this Saturday. Merry meet everyone, my name is Maya, but you can also call me Kitty Moon, and you're now watching My Pagan Life. As most other people who learn about Wicca, I learned about the gods and the goddesses and the elements as the basic stuff for my practice. But another essential thing that I also learned is how to set up an altar and what an altar is. A sacred space only for yourself where you can do rituals, practice the craft, and also come in contact with higher forces. But as I've learned about Wicca, I have come across a lot of people who find that making an altar or setting up an altar is hard simply because they live in a situation where they can't afford what needs to be in order to set up an altar. Now this hasn't really been my problem because I don't live on my own. I'm just 14 and I have a family and I also have my own pocket money and stuff like that. And when I run out of that pocket money, I can ask my mom. My mom is my lifesaver. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I did not mean that. But despite me not having any money problems, I have managed to buy my altar tools and objects from places that is really, really cheap. So today I'm going to show you my altar, and I'm going to show you how you can get altar tools and get objects that you may want on your altar to a really low price or on a budget, basically. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you my altar right now. Just give me a sec. Okay, so this is my altar and what it looks like. Now I'm just having some tools that I don't usually use. Here is my candles, and then you have a few stones right here. Here is a symbol. It's actually the wrong way right now. There. Bells, blah 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 blah. And here's my chalices. This one is the one I've usually used, but I was just at the flea market and bought this one. So I'm gonna use this one and I'm just gonna put this thing away. I just mentioned that I was at the flea market today and bought this one. As a matter of fact, all of these things are bought at a flea market, with a few exceptions, such as this one. This one is made. This one, the stones, they're all bought or found in nature. The wand, this one, the incense thing, this one is bought, this thing right here, that's holding that candle right there. But most of the other things, all of the other things are bought from a flea market. And it's so good because, I mean, at a flea market in Norway, you can, for example, get, you can get this one for 10 to 15 kroner, which is just about $2, American dollars, $2 I believe. So that is really cheap, and it's actually really affordable. You can buy very many things, and that's how I literally get my altar stuff. Oh, and by the way, if you see this one, this box right here, yeah, that's not bought at a flea market, it's also bought at a store. It's not a part of my altar, but I have it on my altar. I will make a video with this one, and I'm going to tell you what it is in another video. And so yeah, and also I bought this one. This one is also bought at a flea market. So if you have a flea market near you, go check it out now. This is the season where the flea markets start popping up, so it's perfect for you if you want to go to a flea market and get this stuff. So basically, yeah, you can get all of these things for the altar that is necessarily needed for an altar. Just go at a flea market. Go to a flea market. By the way, this feather is not bought at a flea market. It's actually a real feather that I found laying on the ground. You just wash it with soap so that it doesn't have any bacteria on it, and you let it dry. So yeah, this is basically my altar. So there you have it.
Flea markets are the solution to money problems. Go and check it out now.
No, but seriously, flea markets are fantastic, and I'm a flea market addict because I go to every single flea market I can come across. You can go to a flea market and get things really cheap. But remember one thing, you do not need loads and loads of altar tools to practice ritual or to do ritual and practice the craft. You do not need this. If you are in a difficult situation where you can't afford things at the moment, don't worry. These aren't things that you need right away. So just take your time, and when you feel like buying things, or when you have the time, or when you have the money, you can go for it, but remember that you need to keep your life stable. So if you need to use your money to pay rent or to pay for food, do that. That's the first priority. So don't worry, it's not needed right away. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a like so that I know that you liked it. Comment and give feedback, or you can just comment me for the sake of the argument, because I love hearing from you guys when you leave a nice comment or two. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and blessed be.